Extremely worried about that. Well, part of the reason for that is that 1 in every 3 kids eats junk food every single day, has poor nutrient values, no vitamins and minerals. There's a study of 5th graders that showed that those that ate more junk food had lower test scores years later. So these things really affect our kids long term. School lunches, 50% of them are poor quality. And the amount of sugar that kids eat today, they're eating 50 pounds of sugar more than they should every single year. Incredible. So what's happening today is 1 in every 3 kids is overweight or obese in the United States today. It's really just a horrible health consequence. So we are facing malnutrition in the U.S. for our kids, but it's not because of lack of food. It's because of poor food choices, portion sizes, too much processed foods. Plus, we have more depleted soils. Kids have a lot of stress. There are a lot of chemical pollutants we're being exposed to. And the sedentary lifestyle of kids today is really, really challenging because they're in front of their computer games or their Nintendos, you name it, and they're not getting out the way that maybe we did when we were growing up. So kids aren't getting enough key nutrients. 70% of kids don't get enough vitamin D. You need vitamin D when you're out in the sunshine. Your body helps synthesize that. When kids are playing their game stations and other things, they're not getting enough. 60% of kids don't get enough vitamin K or vitamin E. 25% of kids don't get enough vitamin A. Now, also, I want to talk about folic acid because about 40% of us have a gene defect that keeps us from being able to absorb folic acid. I'm one of those, and I know many other people are. Our kids also have that challenge. Do you think you know what I'm about to talk about? No. So kids can be missing also protective benefits from microbes in their gut. And I'm going to talk about that for a second. 1 in 3 babies today is born with a C-section. And the reason that is a concern regarding your microbes is mothers provide all these beneficial microbes to their babies, but when you're born as a C-section, you don't get that benefit. In addition, there was a study in 2010 that showed that children receive 74 million antibiotic prescriptions. That's 1 for every child in the U.S. Those antibiotics, while they're dealing with really bad bacteria, also can kill the good gut microbes in your gut at the same time. And that can last for a long time, months to even a year. So that's a really big concern for our kids' gut health. So all of these things rolled together lead to the fact that kids also have dysbiosis. And it may play part of the reason why they can become overweight. Your gut microbes for a child can affect their behavior, their learning, and immune systems. But the good news is that we can get our kids back on track. So building healthy kids means healthy eating, physical activity and sleep, limiting the fast foods, and having Plexus help fill those nutritional gaps. So without any more ado, I've been teasing you now. I'd like to share with you our new Plexus Xfactor kids. Let's play that
growth, active brains, and strong immune systems. That's what every parent wants for their kids. But every day, many parents wonder if they've done enough to help their kids reach their fullest potential. Now parents can help their children achieve a happier, healthier life with Plexus Xfactor Kids. Xfactor Kids is a revolutionary supplement that helps kids build healthy bodies, strong minds, and a strong nutritional foundation. More than just a multivitamin, its 2-in-1 formula combines 13 essential vitamins with a powerful probiotic. Immune strength and healthy brains, all in one great tasting tool. With premium bioavailable ingredients, Xfactor Kids is easily absorbed by little tummies for maximum benefit, and its delicious taste means no more begging or forcing kids to take yucky vitamins. Sorry, there are smiles all around. Xfactor Kids, everyday nutrition for happy, healthy kids.
Xfactor Kids. It's a multivitamin and a probiotic. It supports a strong immune system, digestive health, healthy growth for bones, teeth, and muscle, and it supports healthy brain function, and it's a delicious taste that kids are going to love. So let me give you a closer look at this product. I'm going to use our ABCs, and I want to start with A. It's amazing. Now, bundled together, these two benefits. These are the things that parents are looking for today. Give their kids the very best building blocks for health they possibly can. So having this incredible multivitamin, 13 essential vitamins we have, along with 4 billion clinically tested probiotic strains per serving. So that's combined together in this one really delicious chew. B is for bioavailable. Now this is an important thing because kids need to have help assimilating key nutrients, especially from vitamins. So we've selected the very best quality vitamins. We've also selected the clinically demonstrated strains of probiotics for maximum benefit for your kids. Let me give you an example. I'm going to start with vitamin K. Vitamin K is one of those things that kids are not getting enough of. 60% of kids don't get enough of it. That's super important because vitamin K is essential for building bone. It helps calcium deposit into bone to be able to support strong growing bones. Xfactor chewables did not include any vitamin K, so now we put it in Xfactor Kids, so it's in there too. We're using bioactive forms of K1 and K2 because they really make a difference trying to get that bone to, the calcium to adhere to the bone. Let's look at another important nutrient, vitamin E. Now, 50% of kids don't get enough vitamin E. It's a very important antioxidant, provides incredible benefits for your health. You need to use the natural form of vitamin E because your body assimilates it so much better than the synthetic form. So we're also using a form that is using non-GMO sunflower oil. So we're really trying to use the very best quality materials as well. Now let's take a peek at vitamin A. 25% of kids don't get enough vitamin A. Vitamin A is really essential because it's important for your vision, for your bone growth, for your brain development. Xfactor chewables did not include vitamin A. And what we're doing at Xfactor Kids is we're using two forms. Retinol palmitate, which is very easily absorbed and very bioavailable, and beta-carotene. We use those two sources to complement each other. And let's take a peek at folic acid because that's really, really important. 40% of kids are challenged by that. It's very important to help the growth and repair of every cell in your body. And we're using the methylated form. So your kids can So we've also powered Xfactor Kids with these incredibly clinically studied strains of probiotics, lactobacillus. Lactobacillus is so important because it's good for healthy digestion and supports your immune health. Xfactor Kids contains 2 strains of specially selected probiotics, Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG, and there are 800 scientific studies on this particular strain. And it's demonstrated to improve digestive and immune benefits even in kids, which is really important for us. The second one is Lactobacillus acidophilus NCFM. And there are 105 studies on this particular strain, and it's clinically shown to improve gut health. Now let's go to the next one, and that's Bifidobacterium. Bifidobacterium is the type of bacteria, if you have a normal, healthy birth, the mother gives this to the child. And 95% of us have the bacteria that's in our gut is Bifidobacterium. It helps promote healthy immune function. It's really essential to help you assimilate and absorb key nutrients and produce vitamins like B12, biotin, and vitamin K. And it protects us from those bad gut microbes. So we're using Bifidobacterium lactis, the BI-107 strain. There are a number of studies on that, and it also helps promote regularity, which is really critical. So A is for amazing, B is for bioavailable, C is for clean. Now, I want to emphasize this for a second, because as parents, we are dealing with kids that have allergens, and we've got to watch what they eat. It is so hard to look at labels and make sure that they are really clean, and we wanted to make sure that Xfactor Kids was. So we have no GMOs in Xfactor Kids. There are no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. We're not using any sugar. Now I'm going to stop for a second. This is a really important point, and talk about gummy vitamins. Gummy vitamins are incredibly popular today. Each gummy typically contains 1 1/4 teaspoon of sugar in it. And you're usually getting a couple of servings of it. So if a kid takes gummy vitamins every single day, over the course of a year, that's 4.5 pounds of extra sugar in their diet. So we didn't want to use any sugar. So that was really important for us to keep that out. Right? So there's no added preservatives. There are no common allergens. There's nothing that's going to trigger dairy, eggs, fish, shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, soy allergens. It's none of those kinds of things. And it's gluten-free and 100% vegetarian. So we really wanted to give the right choices for parents so they didn't have to worry. Okay, D is for delicious. We was kids tested and kid approved, and we made it so much better tasting. Now V, I jumped, A, B, C, D. V is for value. Okay, it's a 2-in-1 product. You're getting a complete multivitamin and a fantastic probiotic, and we are at the same exact pricing as our existing sugar. Other leading brands, and actually this chart is going to be in a lot of our shareables, so you don't have to take a picture of it, trust me, but it will give you all the information you want to do to see how we stack up against well-known other products that are out there, because this is an incredible value. It's an incredible product. So to see the differences between our old Xfactor chewable and Xfactor kids, there's a reason so many reasons to love the new Xfactor kids. We've added vitamin A, K, and biotin. We're using bioavailable forms like the methylated form of folate, K2, all the naturally derived form of vitamin E, and on and on and on it goes. We've added probiotics. It's non-GMO, and it's this new delicious flavor. We've also put together a full suite of tools for you guys. So you have every single thing that you need to share this incredible product. We have a product information sheet. By the way, for all the greens, that's the thing. If you have any green, give them the product information sheet. That's got everything in it. FAQs, glossary terms, glossary ingredients, you name it. The How to Share sheet is designed to help people when they're prospecting, giving you words to say and how to share the product. And we have our digital brochure. On my Plexus print, there's a great trifold brochure you guys can get. Our product video you guys saw, shareables, and another tool that I'm going to share with you in a second. So our amazing Emerald Ambassador, Ame Darling, happened to come into the office. She's on our product focus group, incredible lady. So we got together and actually put together a video. And a lot of what I'm telling you today is in this video, so you're not going to have to remember a thing.